New intro. Welcome to JC's Stocks and Markets podcast for August 22nd, 2025. I'm JC. I've been investing in the stock market for 40 plus years. Every other week I publish a new idea on YouTube regarding stocks or ETFs that I research. My intentions with these podcasts are to share my thoughts and opinions on some stock and ETF picks with an emphasis on dividend-paying securities. I'm only trying to help us both make a buck. I'm not doing this for money from anyone. The opinions shared here are my own, and they're just that, opinions. Do your own due diligence before investing. That is my disclaimer. With that, let's go make some money. Okay, on JC Stocks and Markets podcast, this episode we're going to have feature Tap Alpha SPY Growth and Daily Income ETF. Ticker symbol is TSPY. Here's how they work. This ETF holds the SPY ETF, and it sells daily out of the money calls, zero expiration date calls to collect the premium on SPY, and that's how it more or less gets most of its income. It's a real unique sort of way of generating income, and it doesn't expose you to longer term options. Pretty interesting little ETF here. I don't have any of this TSPY, but I'm certainly thinking about it. And if I have any dry powder, I certainly will consider it. As you can see from the graphic that I've had up on thus far, essentially this ETF it's smaller. I don't know Tap Alpha ETFs, and I'm going to research it a bit further. But this has assets of $58 million. Expense ratio is a little high at 0.77, but it's pretty good based on the return. Dividend yield is about 12.5%, and it's been around for about a year. And the ETF price has pretty much stayed stable. Hasn't really degraded over the year that it's been in existence. From their website, they show a trailing 12-month distribution rate at 14.29%. I think it's a little less than that if you really calculate it out. The other thing I'll show you on this thing is it's got the total expense ratio. Again, 0.77 is pretty high. But here's an interesting tidbit here. The TSPY, essentially in a bear market, it should outperform because it's got the the zero date call options that it collects every single day. In a flat market, it certainly outperforms. In a moderate bull market, it outperforms as well because you're getting exposure to the SPY and you're getting some exposure on the upside. And in a bull rally, a real bull rally, it's going to underperform because you're going to hit those strike prices. But you're still going to get upside momentum, but you lose out because you have to basically cover the calls with your SPY. So you underperform the SPY in a bull rally. I hope that makes sense. Also from the Tap Alpha website, here's on the next slide I've got here. It's got three things that I'm really interested in. Income generation, obviously. Advisors Technology identifies the optimal strike price daily, factoring market volatility, historical data, planned market events, and other dynamic parameters. This approach not only increases potential for consistent additive income generation, but also retains the opportunity for capital appreciation. These guys actively manage this fund, which is really nice. Maximize theta decay. They break call options at the beginning of the day, and they expire obviously that day. They basically capitalize on the time decay of the options, and they work some trades in between there to maximize those returns from the options and the decay of those options. And here the last part is the flexibility. As market conditions change, the advisor adjusts its position daily to realign with the underlying securities price trajectory. This approach offers the best chance to participate in both the underlying securities performance and simultaneous harvesting of daily options premiums. These guys are thinking it through every single day, and I think that's why you're looking at such nice returns on this thing, both from alpha as well as the decay of the daily options. Lastly, I'll show you the dividend history, and you can see that they're pretty consistent from month to month, and they pay monthly. Anywhere from 27 to 29 cents per share per month. And that's having to do with positioning those options. And of course, the rapid decay, they get pretty much, consistent return every single trading day. So I think you have a pretty neat little format here. It's an interesting concept. I suggest you do more diligence. I'm going to do some more on it as well. I was really intrigued by it when I saw this. With that, again, do your due diligence. This is JC Stocks and Markets podcast with the intro and outro song by a band I used to play with called Just One Goat. I wrote the song. The band made the magic. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Please come back every other week to pick up a new idea. That may or may not be for you, but hope you enjoy. This is JC Stocks and Markets podcast signing out, and happy trading. Bye now.
I know I'm not that beautiful, but I know my way back home. A loving, purely physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Yeah. All